Okay, this brings us to the next technique called Oikake Dori. Oikake Dori. The name of this technique means to, or it has its name because you're following your opponent and bringing him to the ground. Okay? So from here, the kata, my training partner, is going to walk towards me and turn his body. From here, he begins walking away from me as I follow. Now, just for the sake of the camera, we don't want to walk off the screen, so we're just going to take 2 steps. 1, 2. Then from here, my hand lightly goes on his shoulder. Now, when I mean lightly, I mean lightly. I want him to have the feeling of as though a butterfly landed on his shoulder, something very soft, so that he just stops and looks. As that happens, I'm going to move out of his field of vision and behind him, and I'm going to secure his lapel, and I'm going to kick to the kubora with the ball of my foot and drive him straight to the ground. Okay, now let's change that angle up a little bit, please. If we face this direction. My training partner begins to walk away. So while the technique seems on the surface to be quite simple, it's really not. You have to make sure that you train the correct footwork and timing to get the technique to work. And I believe that that's the premise of this particular kata. So if we can break it down one more time here, Dan. My training partner is going to walk away from me, and I want to make sure that I time his step correctly so that if I'm going to his right shoulder, his left is going to lead, he's going to stop, he's going to turn. As that happens, I shift outside of his field of vision, and whether I choose to sweep the ankle or whether I choose to do a ball toe kick, I don't want to just pop it. In other words, I just don't want to kick and stop there, but I want to hit, lift, drive him down and step straight back so that I bring him into a control position right at the center of my body. So his shoulder line should be right at the center of my body, and I maintain the grip. Okay, so once again, done without a training partner now. As I walk towards my training partner, right hand comes up onto their shoulder, softly presses their shoulder. I just shift my body slightly outside of the field of their vision, secure their lapel or their garment or their collar, extend as I'm directing them back. I'm kicking straight out at the kubora and bringing them down. Holding in this position and then moving away. And this is Oikake Dori.